Hey there, welcome back to Blue Edge Financial. I'm sure you saw by the title of the video, today we're doing a big back test session because you guys have been asking for it, so I am giving it to you. So what are we doing today? We are basically doing a back test for the Silver Bullet strategy that I have shown a lot on the channel. And I've had you guys asking a lot and saying that you would love to see a full back test. Now, warning, possibly going to be a long video, but like I said, you guys are happy to play through it and you can skip forward, skip back. I think the main reason you guys are asking for the back test is because you want to see it play out, right? You want to see day after day and you want to see how I'm getting in and out of these trades, how I'm possibly managing the trades. I don't know. So you guys can get an idea of how you guys can move forward with that. So now, the title of the video does say 100 trades, but if I were to do 100 trades live with you guys, we are going to be here all day. So I don't want to keep you guys that long. I know we said it's going to be long, but I think there's a limit. So what I'm going to do is I have started this My Silver Bullet New York session, the one that I look for 2%. I'm going to be trading that one. I'm going to be continuing it. So let me just quickly show you where we are at the moment. I think there's about 40 trades to go. I think I'm on about 60 and I'm kind of around July somewhere. So there's still enough time, I think, to get another 40 odd trades. And then we're going to have 100 trades. And then I'm going to basically try and trade 40 trades with you guys, trade after trade. And I think that's more than enough for you guys to get an idea of how I'm trading it, okay? I am currently in a trial, FTMO trial with this one. I will also be doing a trial. I know people have been asking about the other strategy I talked about, the either the EMA one or the other 1 minute scalping strategy I've talked about. I'll do one or the other, but obviously I can't do both at the same time. I actually had already started the FTMO trial for the Silver Bullet 2 weeks ago, and I stupidly, for some reason, thought that it was a month. I knew that you're only looking for 5%, but I honestly thought there was a month, but there was only 2 weeks. There's only 2 weeks. And the first week, I think I only got 2 trades. The second week I got another trade, and I think we were sitting on about it was like 1 loser and 2 winners, and we were sitting somewhere around 4%, right? And then I was like, we've got the whole month, and then I started messing around, started playing around with it, and ended up going back down to about break even, 100,000, 99,900 or something like that. And then without realizing, obviously the trial was over. So I now am aware that it's only 2 weeks and I've taken it more seriously, and I am only trading Silver Bullet. So I have only got 1 trade so far. I started on Wednesday. Wednesday we had a trade, we had a winner. Yesterday there was no setup. Today I will see if there's a trade. And yeah, we are currently sitting at just shy of 2%. I think it's 1.7%. In profit, so not a bad start. Okay, so with that being said, I don't want to go on too much. Let's have a look at the stats so far. We are sitting on a 60% win rate, 60%. This account started on 100,000. We're currently sitting on 142,000. I don't really care about the balance, and I'll tell you why. It's not about the balance with our back test. It's nice to see the numbers, but it's more about this right here, the win rate, and then getting some of the other info as well. Like this does give you the ideal average RR. I'm currently sitting on about a 1.92 because I manage it, but the max ideal RR they reckon is about a 1.5. So I'm kind of around where I need to be. I did have a losing streak of 5, but the average is about 2.6 and the average win is about 2.89, and that's kind of your 60% right there. So as you can see, Wednesday is very good to trade, and here you can see all of the trades. And let's have a look at the actual performance per month. Jan, very good. Feb, not so good, but we still have not had a red month, guys. So we did have a bad month in Feb. July was pretty bad as well, because we're done with that, only 2.6. I mean, I say 2.6 is bad. It's, you know, on a big account, that's not bad. On a $100,000 account, that's still like $2,000 after $600. So not too bad. All right, with that being said, guys, let's start this back test and let's get into it, because I know that's why you guys are here. You want to see the back test. So I'm going to literally talk you through every trade. I'm going to try and do it as quick as I can. But, I don't want to go too quickly because I don't want to mess stuff up. So it's this one right over here that I'm going to be continuing. You know the strategy. If you don't know the strategy, I'm not going to be going over the strategy itself. This is just a back test. If you want to know exactly how I'm trading the strategy, make sure you go and check out the last video I did about the silver bullet. I think it was the one where I said you can quit your job in 90 days. That's the exact strategy I'm using here. Okay, so with that being said, let's keep going. And I think everything's okay here. I said I need to change stuff on the chart, but I don't. So we're looking good. So all we need to do is we keep going to the silver bullet, make sure that my time frame is right. UTC -5. The reason it's -5, I know a lot of people, you always hear -4, but it's because we've now gone into daylight saving time, so that the clocks have changed. So for me, it's now UTC -5. And you don't have to know that. Essentially, you just need to make sure you're on the New York one. That changes automatically. So, all right. So guys, let's go. First trade with you guys. It's the 61st trade for me. So as you can see, we've got buy side and we've got sell side. We have got news coming, so we've got to be aware of that. Always be aware of news if it is coming. Okay, we have just taken that, so we switch to the 1 minute. Now we have already had a push down in terms of structure. You can see here, there's a low, then we break the high, and then we break the low. Okay, that's the highest high after that low. So I need this leg to be broken, which it has now, and now this is our trade right over there. I can go up to there because there's nothing else above that. If there was more kind of areas that I think price would go, and then I'm going to just push down all the way to here. Let's place our order in 2%. We're going to stick to what we have been doing. Is it actually going to work now? Yes, it does. Perfect. All right, so let's have a look, guys. Are we going to get tapped in? All right, we are in, and you guys know how I manage it. I look for a 0.75, which it actually has already hit. See, I'm going to have to close it now. I'm going to have to be very strict with myself. I'm going to close 75%. You guys know I close 75% of the position at 0.75. You don't have to do that. A lot of people are like, that's dumb. Why do you do that? I do it because it works. So then obviously we are going to be looking, I think let's just go to about there. And that's going to be our thing there. Okay, so let's have a look. And tapped in, and now what I have been doing, guys, is I have actually been moving my stop just to the safe high. So this swing high over there is kind of my safety. So I'm trying to minimize my loss as much as I can, even for the ones that I've taken profit. Okay, so that's going to take me out, which is fine. And it would have taken me out anyway there. So I did save some money. Perfect. So let's go to the next one, guys. That still counts as a win. We still took money from that. Okay, let's try to remember what we're on. We're on 43,000. I think we were on about 42 when we started, right? So we took about one. All right, let's go to the next session. Alrighty, let's go, guys. And we have taken the liquidity. We go to the 1 minute. Let's just move this up out of the way. I like things being where they need to be. All right, we need a breaker structure, guys. Where is our breaker structure? We had a push up. We had this break. This has now broken our structure. Let's see if we get a push up. It's not strong enough. We take that low. But we're not trading yet, guys. Remember, we are only trading from 10. Now we're in our trading window. All right. We essentially, let me just make sure it's clear for you guys. I want to see this get broken. I want to see this get broken. I'm trying to go as quickly as I possibly can. Okay, no trade, guys. Nothing happened, no setup, and that happens, right? Last week, like I said to you, we had one trade the whole week. That's how it goes sometimes. All right, let's go to our New York session. Right, there's a lot of liquidity at the bottom there. I'm sure we're going to take that, which we absolutely do. So let's keep going. We have got news now, guys. So never trade right on news. Always wait. And I think the thing with FTMO is you've got to kind of wait anyway. So you can see this was a low taken by that. So this high over there was what we needed to be taken, which it was over there, but there was no fair value gap. We now have got a fair value gap. I generally don't like trading off of news. I'm taking it at the 50% of this fair value gap. just because I don't want to have too big a stop, and then we are going to be going up to the top there somewhere. So let's place this order in, same as before, and let's see what happens here. Okay, we are in the trade. See, news often is more kind of dodgy, so you've got to be careful. All right, we've definitely hit the 0.75 there, and we are now going to keep that. But you can see now I'm just gonna move to the safe swing, which I would say is that one. Some people might say it's that one. I'm going to keep it there until we break this. If we break this, I might move it to there. So let's see how we go. Okay, we have broken there now, so I'm going to move my swing over, my stop to there, and let's just let this play out now, guys. Okay, and I'm now going to move my stop to there because I think that's a decent place to have it, and we're taken out, which is fine. We take profit both legs, so I'm happy with that, no stress. All right, let's go to the next session, guys. So, I mean, that's only, what, about 2 or 3 trades. So 40 trades, we're going to get that. I'm going to do this for an hour, guys. I think I'm going to try and keep this video to an hour no matter what happens. And then after the hour, however many trades I've taken, you guys would have seen me taking a lot of trades. So I will then just zoom forward to where we are. So sometimes this happens, guys. And even if you're using indicators, right, you can see now, for me, that is an area that I'm interested in, and I'll mark that up myself. So this was taken, then that was taken. You could potentially look at the 1 minute already. You had a break there, so you can look at that. I want to see that high get broken again first. Yeah, so no trade there, guys. If you're not short, don't trade. That's my motto. No, really, I literally just made that up, but it should be. All right, buy side liquidity. Not taken. Dang it, bro. Okay, no trade again, guys. 2 days, no trades is what it is. We keep moving. We need to see some kind of liquidity taken before we're interested. There we go. Sell side was taken. We switched to the 1 minute, and we are now looking for a break of structure. I would like to say that this over there is what I need to be broken. Okay, now it's this. Let's see, do we have a nice clean break here? We do have a fairly clean break, and it's actually taken this already. So I'm going to take this order block over here as my entry. Let's take a long. I'm going to look at that, and then this, I think it has to be there. I have to stick to quite a big stop there. So let's start with this, see how price goes, and then we will manage it accordingly. Okay, we're in the trade already. Where's my 0.75? It's about over there. See, we did tap it now, guys. This is where this gets a little bit frustrating. Okay, there we go. It's fine. Take our 0.75, 75%. And now we're going to look, I'm just going to look for the tops over there. I'm not going to go all the way to the top there. And I am going to bring my stop to these lows over there. All right, let's see how this goes. Technically speaking, I need to be moving my stop to about there. And let's just see. Okay, perfect. And we get that trade. Nice little trade, guys. I think that we haven't taken a loser yet, so looking pretty good. Liking it. 5 minute. Let's go. I don't know what that is. See, it was weird, man. Must have been from the other thing I was testing on. All right, so let's go back and we go to the next session. And oh, and I wanted to say they've added a pretty cool new feature now, you guys. You can journal every single trade you take if you want to actually create a journal. I didn't start doing that, so I'm not going to now, but in the future I might look into that. You can take screenshots of your trades as well. So this my FX replay is getting better and better, and it's already very good. So I think just at the moment they need to possibly increase their server size or something, because it's getting a little bit laggy. I mean, it might be my side, I don't know. All right, so we're waiting for a change of character here, guys. I don't think we're going to see one, to be honest, because I don't really have a clear low. Some people might say take it there, but for me a change has to be a high followed by a low broken. So we have to be this low all the way down the bottom here. So I don't think we're going to get a trade. Some people might have taken it there, but I don't like that. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, let's go, guys. What is this? That shouldn't be there. Okay, so let's have a look, guys. Yeah, sell side. I was just about to say I'm going to draw up a sell side there, and it actually has just done it for me. Another day, no trade, guys. So this happens, right? You're going to have days that you don't get trades at all. So you've got to just let that be. We've got a lot of news coming up now, guys, so let's just be aware of that. Okay, we have a liquidity taken. Now we have to be very aware, number one, that news is coming, and we have quite a lot of liquidity below as well. So we have to have a very, very clear setup over here. Okay, so for me, this has to be broken. This has to be broken with a very clean shift to the top side. Okay, we have got a break now. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I still want to kind of keep still a little bit there. So I'm actually going to take 50% of that. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. It's quite a big stop, but I want to play it safe because I don't need a huge move to get my 0.75, which I hope I didn't just miss. 0.75 is over there, just above that liquidity, which is cool because we might grab that. Okay, we did take it there. I need a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take it there. And now I'm just going to push to like halfway of that FEG over there because we might turn around on that. So let's just let this play out. And I am going to move my stop to just underneath there. Let's see how this goes. Okay, did take us out. It's fine. Still moving forward. We're on 48. We started on, I think, 43. So moving forward, guys, you know, it's going well. Not bad at all. I can't complain. Following the rules and everything is... Where are these coming from? It's so weird. Okay, go to next session. How many trades is that now, guys? I don't even know. Hope you guys are following along with me. Like I said, I'm not going to be explaining too much in terms of the strategy itself. Now, this is an extreme push with nothing to the left. So this looks like it's not going to be a trade day. This is a day that I do not want to trade. Yeah, not interested in days like that, guys. So we go to the next day. It's fine. All right. So I would say that is this over here is an area I'm interested. It hasn't been marked yet, but I am interested in it. Okay, nothing taken again, guys. You see it was marked up now, so that's fine. Okay, so nothing again. Few days in a row, guys, and this is going to happen. Like I said last week in the trial, I had one day that I took a trade. Okay, so you have got to be very careful. I am looking at that low. There we go. Thank you very much. And nothing again, guys. So, you know, sometimes you're just going to get those weeks where nothing really happens. We're going to take that low. Oh, we've frozen again. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to just go back and then come back in. Very frustrating. Let's just quickly have a look. Little break. How many trades have we taken so far? We were on 60. Now we're, oh my gosh, 4. No way, man. That is crazy. Only 4. We've only added 4 trades, guys. All right. I think I'm going to have to try and pick up the pace here. So let's get going. Maybe less talking, more trading. Less talking and more trading. All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. 5. Let's see what happens here. If we take out that low, which we just have, I'm actually keen. I was looking at this low. So I'm now happy to take a trade if we have exactly that. Right, we're going to take a long. We're going to put this just under there. And we're going to go up to about there. Place our order. Save. There's a lot of sell side liquidity there. So we have got to be careful. Might reach for that before it goes up. Okay, that is the 0.75 because I'm looking at the price. Closing 75%. Perfect. I love it when we have our trades go risk-free. And let's just keep this playing. Okay, and out. That's fine. Man, I just want those trades to just go all the way up, man. All right. But it's not, we're not taking losses, so it's fine. Jeez, look at this, man. That's weird. It is acting very strange at the moment. FX replay. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? All right. So are we going to get a sweep of that high? Yes, we do. Let's switch to the 1 minute. And we need a break. I need to see that get broken. I need to see a clean displacement, which we don't have. That's better. I'm going to trade this. Isn't like 100% clean, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to go to there. Let's see if we actually get an entry over here. 2%. Not changing anything with our risk. 1 trade a day potentially, guys. So it's okay to... Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's close. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think this one is going to be a good one. Bring our stop to there. And even if my stop is taking a little bit of a loss, but because I'm taking 0.75, even if it stops me out and I take a small loss, I'm still actually taking a fair amount of money on the trade. So happy with that. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Goes all the way down there. I maybe should have had my stop. I mean, I was going for the sell side, but It is what it is, guys. Let's keep going. Next trade. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we have. Are we going to get a buy or a sell side taken out? No, I think we possibly could have taken a trade there, but it is what it is. We don't need to change that. Let's go to the next session. What do we look on the left? We have got a sell side all the way down the bottom there. Are we going to go for it? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, so this is we are kind of trading quite heavily against the trend now. So we've got to be very certain of our trade, okay? I'm going to wait until we have a very clean setup. That I need this to be broken up here, which it hasn't yet. Yeah, you see? That's why I said, guys, if you are moving that strongly down, make sure it is a clean setup. Okay, so now we've got this. I'm actually going to put in a thing here. Let's just get this right. Stop is over there. All right, and we are looking just for that top side buy side liquidity, should I say. Place our order 2% done, and let's see if this comes back. Okay, it has taken, only just taken. Now normally I would say if it's taken your target, then exit the trade, but you know, there's a lot of buy side, so I'm hoping that I'm risking it a bit here to stay in. I'll only stay in until about 4, and if we do tap in, I'm just going to manage it very, very closely. If we break buy side again, then I think I'm going to call it. Okay, big push down now. Got that sell side, so I'm just going to switch to the 5-minute quickly so we can move forward here. We've gone past the 4, so I'm not gonna stay in this trade. Let's go to the next session. Let's see what happened. Yeah, just as well. Look at that big push down, guys. The news would have taken me out there, so there's no point staying in. You know, if you've had some of your targets taken, then you know there's no point staying in for too long. Don't stay in unnecessarily. Now this is kind of like just filling up that gap to the left side, so I'm not going to trade this day. Some people will struggle not trading every day, you know, or only having like one trade in a week. It is what it is, guys, you know. I would rather trade less, win more, than trade more and lose more. So, going to be another day, no trade. If it's not there, it's not there, guys. There's no point forcing it. Okay, big push up followed by a big push down. I essentially need this to be broken, which it hasn't, and you see we still push up. Now this has been broken. This now is my move. The 50% is right over there, so I'm gonna put my order over there. It's gonna be my stop, and we're gonna push it down to there. It's only about a 1 to 1.5, but that's okay. Let's see. Place this order for now. Okay, so those have been taken, but that's actually okay. So now what I can do is I can actually readjust this. You know what? I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to that. Where's our next thing? Is over there. So if that gets taken, then I'm out. Okay, it does get taken, I'm out. You know, it was a lot of movement. The price was moving quite strongly because of that news. So it's not worth, you know, wow, look at all these. What is going on? All right, let's go to the next day. What are we on now? August. I don't even think we're going to get 40 more trades, guys. So let's trade until the present day, and we'll see what we are on. Okay. Okay. Sell side gets taken. So let me just see though. Okay, so sell side taken. We did have a push up. Okay, we had that break there, so let's just mark this up. I'm gonna go there, 1 to 1.5. So not a great trade here, but we will take it. And my targets have been taken. So is it worth staying in? Still got a target up there, so I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Took a while, but we did get to our 0.75, and I'm just going to move my stop to under this sell there, sell side, and this one is dancing around. Okay, there we go. Did take it eventually. Pretty good. What are we sitting on now? 53. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. What is that? June, July, August. So in about a month, we've added about 10 grand to our account. Not too shabby at all. Let's go to the next session. We've got to our left here. We've got that. I am going to look at this. If this gets broken, I'm going to be looking for buys. Wow. Wow. What was there news there? I don't think there was, but sheesh. So we've got to be careful because this is a very, very strong move. So some people were looking at that as a break. For me, it's like it's got to break all the way down here unless we have another break to the top side, which I'm hoping we do. That's what I want to see. Then I'm interested. No, you know, with that move, I've got to be very certain of my trade. All right, so let's keep going, guys. Next day, nothing to the top side there. We've got a little bit all the way back there. Let me just mark this out. Oh, no, we don't. Hold on. Actually, we do right over there. Okay, so we're actually not too far off. Sometimes you need to just mark it yourself. Okay, so we have now taken buy side liquidity, switch to the 1 minute, and I'm happy to get into a sell if it presents itself. Okay, so let's just see what we've had here. We've had up there, push down there, up there, not broken both. So I'm going to try and get into a trade over here. That's going to be my stop, and then I'm going to be looking for somewhere down there. Probably go a little bit more, but I'm happy with that. So let's have a look. 2%, save that, and let's go. Taps us in. Quite a strong move up, guys. Not looking good. If we break that low, I'll be happy. We have just got to go a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Whew. That one was looking a little bit scary. Once we started breaking those highs again, it did worry me, but it ended up turning out okay. So let's just move our stop to there, and I'll move my take profit up a little bit. All right, let's see how this plays out. Damn, man. So you can see why I used to also, what I used to do is leave my stop. Like in this case, it might even come back and I still get the win. But you know, you are risking more of a loss when that does take you out. So that's why I've changed that I just move my stop a little bit as I go. So I just let price dictate where my stop is going to. And that's worked out for me. It's worked out pretty well. So let's go to the next session. All right, so what are we looking? Left side. It's weird how it's just placing these randomly. So left side, we've just broken that. The next one I would say is probably down there somewhere. So let's just have a look. Okay, we've just broken that. So I'm gonna look to see if there is any buy opportunities. We would essentially have to break this up here. So let me just mark that for you guys. We'd have to break that. It's not been the cleanest move up though. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, price just didn't really do what I wanted it to do, so not really that interested. Go to the next session. We are now in September, guys, so we took very few trades in August. Very few trades, you know. Okay, sell side taken. Let's switch to the 1 minute. Some people say they want this to be broken. Why do I not want this to be broken? I'm not looking at this because we had a high, a low. The high would have to be taken out, right? It hasn't. So now, for this to be of interest to me, this low needs to be taken out with this leg. If it doesn't, then I'm still looking at this high over here. Okay, right, there we go. You see there, a low is taken, and now I look at this high over there. So that's how I play it. Okay, so now we can look at this. Momentum is slowing down a little bit. Doesn't look like we're going to get into a trade here. No, I didn't think so. So we go back to the 5 minute and we go to the next session. All right, let's see. High or low? Low. With quite a lot of momentum, actually. So what are we looking for here, guys? I need this to be broken. I mean, this is, some people will say up there, but let's see how this goes. Okay, that has been taken now. There is still a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, just so I don't miss a trade, I'm going to look at that, but I'm going to put my stop down the bottom there. And then my take profit is going to be all the way near that buy side liquidity. Okay, so let's enter that trade, save that, and let's see how this goes. Okay, we are in. Okay, first loser, guys. First loser in this whole session. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Okay, that's fine. You're going to take some losers. Is what it is. Let's go to, and like I said, that was, you know, it was questionable, that high that I was looking at, and I knew it. So, you know, I know why I lost them. That's always key, guys. And I always talk about this. Make sure you know why you lost. Look at your losers and understand why you lost. I understood why I lost them because my high that I was looking at being broken, my structure was not strong enough. Okay, it was more like internal. It would have been much higher that I needed to break. Okay, so let's go to the next session. I'm gonna have to just 1 second. Let me just check something here. It's already 40 minutes, guys. 20 more minutes to go. Let me do one more trade and then I'm just gonna take a break. For you guys, time will just carry on, but I have to just step away for a second, but I will continue from here. So let's just do one more trade. One more. This is my high over here. I'm looking at this. Okay, that's taken out. Let me just go to the 1 minute. So essentially we need this to be broken right over here, which I don't think is going to happen. So no trade, guys. I'm just going to go to the next day. Let me just delete this. All right, so I'm going to take a break now. So what I'm going to do before, okay, let me just go to the next day. Let's go to the next session. Where are we? We are now September the 6th. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go back. Let's look at our analytics, have a look at what we are looking at. How many trades have we taken? We were on 60%. I think we've come up from that. We should be on about a 60. There we go, 63. So we've come up in this little session, guys. 69 trades. We've only taken 9 trades. So I'm going to just pause it there. It won't pause for you guys, but I'll be back in a bit and we will continue this session. Okay, guys, back again. And I know it seems to you that no time has passed, but man, it has been a nightmare in between. So I stepped away for a while, came back and started doing another session, and we had a power cut. Unfortunately, where I live now, we have a lot of power cuts going on, and the power cut, and whenever that happens, I essentially lose all the data. So let me just go back and show you where I was. So let's just go. I think we were on 69, if I'm not mistaken, when you guys left. And I think I got another maybe 2 trades. So it's not a huge amount of trades, 2 or 3. Okay, 4 trades since then. And we are currently sitting on a 65% win rate. So I'll show you what the months are looking like. So August was actually a fantastic month, 8.62%. And I think 100%, look at that, 100% in August. Wow, I will take that. In fact, I think we've only had 1 loss, so it's going very well. I'm sorry that the thing cut. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again, so I'll just keep pressing play, keep going forward. This video is already getting on the long side, so I'm just going to keep trading so you guys can just keep watching the trades. I'm not sure if we're going to get all the way to 100, so what I might do is just keep trading until I've got to about 80, 85, and then I will just do the rest so I get the 100 trades so you guys can see. As long as you guys are seeing me trade this live and in front of you, I think that's the main thing. I'm going to trade as many as I possibly can in front of you so that you guys can see me trading it. All right, so we are on now in September already, so we are getting to the point. Maybe I'll just trade all the way till live, till we are the current date, as far as I can. All right, I would call that a new break, but it is a very strong push down. So I'll go to the 1 minute, unless we have a very strong break to the upside, which we don't. So I'm not going to trade that, and we go to the next day. All right, so keep hitting play, guys, keep going forward. Let's see if we have any of these broken. Okay, nothing. And you can see, guys, we get a lot of days that there is no trade. So you can essentially look at maybe like the 4 pairs I've mentioned about trading this, back test them all first. This is the first set of 100 I've done for the Silver Bullet. I did start on, I think, the S&P 500, NAS, and I've also started on the GBP. So I've just got to get 100 for all of them. Once I've got the 100 for all of them, I will then be able to basically put all of those charts in front of me every day, and there's a higher chance of me getting a trade every day. Okay, so that'll be the plan. Right, this is pushing down quite far. Yes, I am still not going to trade that. It's just moving down too aggressively. Oh, I've just gone to London. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so you know, you got to take the setups that are there and the setups that match your rules. Okay, take the higher probability setups. That's what I always say. What am I doing? Nothing there. What am I doing? I've got to go to the 1 minute. Go to the 1 minute. Okay, so we're looking for this here to be broken. Let's zoom in a little bit, and it has. So we are going to take that as our thing. Let's go down to about there. 2.2 is pretty good. And let's play this through, guys. So we are in that trade. Okay, whoa. Close 75%. There we go. And I am now going to move my stop to the top of this swing over there. And we're just going to let this play out. Okay, so we've had a lot of those guys that have given us the 0.75 and then stopped us out. So it shows you how strong that actually is, and we're still moving forward. We started this, I think it was about 142,000, and we're now on 60,000. So, you know, percentage wise, looking pretty good. Imagine you have a $400,000 account, times that by 4. You know, you're making 200 grand easily in a year. So that's the goal. That's what I want to eventually build up. I want to eventually build up to like $1 million trading on this, but we'll see. Is it doable? Is it possible? Always sounds very weird when you say that, but I mean, there's no reason why you can't. Okay, so let's go to the next one, and we go to the next session. All right, let's see what we got here. We break the low there. Let's go back to the 1 minute, and let's wait for our structure break. So I'm looking at something like this over here. I want that to be broken. Now we've broken that low, so we are going to look at kind of there. Yeah, there. And we now have another structure break to the downside, so we've got to keep moving with, okay, that is a strong push up. So let's have a look at that, and we want to push up to say about there. We don't want to go, we can go all the way, but let's not be too greedy. Okay, not quite there yet. There we go. Close off our 0.75. Lovely. I'm going to move my stop to that swing low, and I think I'm going to just move my take profit to those highs over there, just because we haven't really hit our second take profit for a little while. So there we go. Easy peasy, man. All right, lovely. Let's go to the next. All right, so we're moving forward, guys. Moving forward. We are now in October, so we just keep hitting play. What have we got down this side to the left? We have got those. So I think we're about to tap into that. That's why sometimes it's important to zoom out, guys. Very important to zoom out so you can actually see if you're breaking liquidity further to the left. Okay, so we have just tapped, and now I just want to, okay, that definitely is a big push up. Might be a riskier one just because it is such a strong downwards move. So let's push to about there, 2 to 1. Let's save that and let's play this. Yeah, exactly what I said, guys. We are pushing down very strong. So that's only our second loss in quite a long time. So I'm, you know, don't mind that at all. We've just had news. So probably was not the best trade. I should have, in this situation, when you've got such a strong push down and it's moving so strongly in one direction, you need a much stronger confirmation than just one candle. I would like to see like 2 or 3 strong candles to tell me that that is, you know, a strong move. So is what it is. I did call it before I took it, and I'm often calling these when I don't feel that confident. So at least I know that, you know, the odds are probably against me. So, you know, I could potentially, maybe for those ones that I do have that feeling, maybe risk 1%. But, you know, for now, I'm just going to do the 2% because that's what I have been doing. Okay, big push down. Was that news? I don't think it was, unless there was something else. So big push back up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the long, and I'm going to go to this one because the other one is too far down. And then we are just going to push something like that, place that in. Let's see how this goes. Still those buys there. Is it going to push down? Okay, it's tapped us in now. Let me just move this along. Just want to see roughly where that 0.75 is, about there. So let's see if we can get this. Pushing down very strongly here, guys. I'm not liking this. Yeah, okay. 2 losses in a row, guys. That's, you know, is what it is. I could have potentially taken my, should have maybe taken it there just because it was there for the taking. It wasn't quite my 0.75, but sometimes maybe you just got to take it. All right. Well, 2 losses in a row sucks, but after such a good run, but that is what it is, guys. You're going to get these losing streaks, but it's okay. And that's why we test. Okay, big breakdown. Let's look. The 1 minute, again, we're pushing down very strong, guys. So now I want to see a very strong break to the top side. For me, that's okay. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to go to about there, and let's give ourselves a little bit to play with there. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, we are in, and oh, that's beautiful. I love those that literally straight away give you your break even, and we can then push this to about there, and let's let this play out. That's nice. I'm actually going to move this to about there. I'm going to be a little bit more thingy here. I'm going to just go to that order block because that kind of is the next place it would kind of tend to move to. Lovely. Okay, so we've kind of got that the loss back. So happy with that. Very happy with that. You You know, it's always good when you can take a win after a couple losers, get yourself, you know, get your confidence back up, get yourself feeling good again. So very good. Nice. Okay, we're waiting for one of these to be broken, and it has over there. So switch to the 1 minute. What are we looking at? That was the high. So this is the low that I want to get broken over there. Okay, lovely. Sorry, itchy nose. Okay, we have broken that. So let's have a look at, nothing really there. So that broke and it's already tapped into that. So I'm actually going to go to this order block, push this up there. I'm going to go to the second sell side and let's see. I have to watch this one like a hawk because maybe we missed this one or maybe not. This is going to push higher, I think. Oof. Okay, it is pushing down now. So I want to get out as soon as this starts pushing back up. I actually want to just get out. I actually don't like how this one is moving. So I might just get out as soon as I can. Maybe it's too late. Yeah, too late. Yeah, I should have got out when we were back to break even. I knew it was coming, but hey, it's what it is. Let's go to the next. Okay, so this has been a tougher month, guys. Tougher month. When are we? October. And it's interesting because October also started to be a much tougher month trading for Titan X, our EA. So it's actually interesting, isn't it? How markets were obviously moving a little bit differently. No trade there, so we move on. Sorry, I've got such an itchy nose. Well, okay, are we going to tap that high? Nope. Okay, so we keep going. Next one. Man, we are just not taking any liquidity at the moment, at least not in this time. So we go again. So let's see. Okay, finally got something. All right, so this is one of those guys. Remember I said these are a bit dodgy, so I actually want to see this get broken unless we create a new high, which we haven't yet. Yeah, so that was never broken. So for me, I wasn't really interested. This was broken. We could have taken this and we might have got our 0.75, but you know, I wanted to just play it safe after we've taken a few losses. I'd rather, you know, make sure that I'm getting into trades that I feel very happy about. You know, sometimes it's just it's a feeling as well. You know, you just feel like, hold on, this trade is not feeling good. What the heck are these? It's weird. Every time I have to reset this, it just places these in weird positions. So those were obviously trades in the past, but it's just kind of pushed them forward. So let's have a look all the way down there. So look to the left. Okay, this is pushing down very strong though, so we've got to be careful. Look how strong that has gone down. So I'm gonna have to see a very strong change of character over here. Even though that is fairly strong, I still don't feel confident about this one, man. But let's see how it goes. Even if we can just get our 0.75 with this one, I'll be happy. So let's place this order. It's been a very strong down, but we have got a lot to kind of get back up to. There's a lot of gaps. I mean, not gaps. There's a lot of, imbalance. A lot of imbalance up the top there. So you would think price at some point would want to go back there. Okay, we're in. This is pushing now, man. I'm telling you. I told you. Market is just moving weird, man. Okay, yeah. All right. Is what it is, guys. Tough month, man. Tough month. October. Tough. A lot of news coming up. Wow, look at all this news. So I'm gonna have to just play this very, very carefully. Okay, we have taken that, so let's just see. There's a lot of news coming out though. Not enough for me. For me, that's not a strong enough move, especially with how strong the downwards move has been. Could be a lot of this news moving market as well. So obviously a lot happening. So let's just keep playing. Okay, we did tap that, but look at all that at the bottom. So again, we've got to be very careful here, guys. Okay, that wasn't really broken with a body, so now it was. Okay, so now what we're looking at is that has been taken, so I should have been in there, but for me, I wasn't convinced because it just wasn't a very strong break. We do have something left down the bottom here, so what I'm going to do is, if this liquidity is taken and it grabs that, that's kind of what I'm looking for. And then we're going to push up high. So let's place this order in. Wow, so that's just literally taken all of my targets. So like I said, no target, then no trade. There's no point trading that when all my targets have just been taken out. Wow, markets are just October, I tell you. Tough month. So let's go. What are we now? We are 17th of October. Okay, high is taken. And I'm actually going to go for this. It's been such a strong bear market in the last few weeks, or the last few days, should I say. It's been very bearish, so I'm gonna go for it. I feel like it's a better play. I feel like markets have kind of been going that way. just as long as it can tap us in, which it does. Can we keep that momentum though? Obviously not. Wow. Okay. Man, market's kicking our butt now. We had a good run though. We had a very good run. So, you know, just pushing back now. So giving it back to the market a little bit here, guys. But, you know, you're going to have bad months. And from our calendar, we hadn't even had one red month. So, you know, you got to just keep playing. Okay, we had a break there. So let's go back to the 1 minute. The markets have been very choppy. Okay, there we go. That's a better move. I like that. Going up to about there. Place the order. Save that. Okay, we're in. I don't want to go too fast. Okay, finally. Whew, broke the losing streak. Finally, guys. Okay, I'm just going to bring my stop to there and I'm just going to let it run out. Takes the stop, obviously. Can't have too much, can we? It's not going to give us too much, but I'll take that. It still counts as a win. I went to London session. I should have gone to that. All right, so let's keep going, guys. Okay, we've taken out a high there, a liquidity. So for me, I've got to be looking at, I'd say roughly over here, okay, which we have now. So there is still, that took that all. So I'm actually just going to go to this over here. I'm going to risk that high rather than the top high. Let's see. Is it going to pay off? Okay, we're in. Pushing down. Okay, whew, there we go. Let's take that. Risk-free. We love that. And I'm just going to push this down to about there. And we're just going to let this play out. Come on, baby. Give us a win. Give us a win-win. Nope. Market is just not playing with us at all. But, you know, we're taking money off the table. That's all that matters. We're still taking money off the table. You know, every time we take that 0.75, it's money. And I'm moving that stop. So our wins are still looking pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so onwards we move. At New York, let's go. And we keep on doing our thing. Okay, it did take out those high liquidity, the buy side liquidities. So let's have a look. It's got to go a long way down. Nah, you see that it was all the way down there was the change. Some people will say that's the change. For me, that's not how I look at it. It would have worked if you had your stop up there. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, eventually would have. But for me, just not how I trade. So, okay. So let's go to next session. Getting there, guys. We are almost the end of October. I'm going to go to like beginning of November. Okay, we've taken the sell side there. Let's go to the 1 minute. We've actually already taken that, but we are outside of our window just as well. All right, there we go. No, we want to buy. And I'm going to be looking at, I'm going to go 50% of this one because I just want to make sure I get into it. I want to make sure. I don't want to miss. I don't want it to leave without me. Wow, okay, it's gone all the way up and it's taken that. I'll leave this for a little bit. It's taken that as well. So it's just taking, again, it's taking all of our, go to the 5 minutes, see if this even wants to come back. Nah, okay, I'm just going to leave that one. And then we go to the next session. That was just moving up way too strong. So still wouldn't have even tapped us in. So I think it was the right call. Nothing really there. Okay, sell side taken. Let's go to the 1 minute. Okay, this pushed up a long way. That's kind of what I would have looked at, but we couldn't trade until we were in just as well because look at that. Yeah, it's just, I just don't like that price action at all. So just not interested. What is it doing, man? It's just stacking all of these. It's weird. All right, go to next. Okay, no trade there. I'm going to say that took that. So I'm going to risk this one. I'm going to go to the 1 minute, see what we've got. Took that. Then we had a push down. We broke that. This is, we should already be in. So this is very risky. I'm just going to enter where I would have entered and see if we get something. And I'm going to push down a little bit further there. If this pushes away without me now, then I'm just going to leave it. If it comes back and taps me in, which it has, then we're in. Okay, there we go. We've got our 0.75. I'm going to take that. And then I'm just going to move my stop to that swing high over there. And I'm just going to let it play. Okay, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to push my stop to there. So let's see if we go grab some more liquidity before we move up. If that's the case, then my take profit is hit. Or is this just pushing up? Okay, this is just pushing up. It's fine. We still took some money off the table. I don't mind that. It's all good. We're back to 160 now. Made our losses back. So, you know, I don't think October is looking too bad. Maybe just not as good a month. It might be a month similar to Feb. Feb was not a good month either. We broke that. I'm actually going to take that as a break. I didn't have a line on the chart, but I'm still going to take that. Then this is our low, which was broken. Nah, it's not clean enough for me. Let this play out. would have pushed down, but there was nothing left for me to kind of enter there. You know, I could have potentially gone to this, which we would be entering in now, but I feel like, yeah, too late in the game. So not worth it. And this is the power of backtesting, guys. That, you know, I've traded Euro USD so much now, backtested it so much, I kind of start to get a feel of how it moves. And there's going to be times like in October when it, you know, it moves a little bit out of its norm. But for the most part, you kind of understand what it's doing. You know, you get a feel for that market. And that's why they always say, try to trade as few markets as you can. Because if you're trading too much, then it's just, you know, you don't get used to a market. Okay, we didn't take that sell side. So we just go to the next one. Where are we now? Are we in November yet? We are, November. All right, let's just keep trading. Got a lot of news coming up today, so we've got to be careful here, guys. Okay, we took out that buy side. It is news. News pushed it up there. Look how high that is, though. Just don't like it, man. If we take that, that's perfect. Okay, we're taking a lot more buy. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna look at taking this over there. We just take it to the bottom of that, and see that fair value gap? That's kind of my target, the bottom of that fair value gap. I've been trading too long, man. I'm losing the plot. Losing it. All right, let's see. Do we come back? We just push play. Okay, I'm going to go to the 5 minute, see if we do come back. I'll only stay in this one if I'm watching it, but if it goes past the like 4 o'clock, then I'm out. If it takes that sell side, I'm also out. Okay, we've got a lot of news and I'm out. Don't want to play with this one, all the news and stuff, and price doing that. No, thank you. You just need one wiki candle and you're out. I don't want to play with that. And also you got to remember, when you've got all that news, spread increases, and it's yeah, not a market I want to play in. Thank you very much. All right, so let's have a look how we go here. Do we take buy side? No, we're just pushing down. Okay, so we go to the next day. London. Why did I go London? Okay, taking that buy side. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. And are we going to use that to fuel us? Push up, and now we have a push down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go for a short from there. I'm going to use that high rather than that high, just because it was so wicky. All right, let's have a look. Okay, we are in. It's still pushing up though. Maybe I should have put my stop a little bit higher. I'm not feeling good about this trade, guys. Yeah, wasn't feeling good about that one. Okay, we lose that one. Let's go to the 5 minute. I wonder if I kept my... No, we still would have taken us out all the way up there. Right, that's okay. So let's go to next session. Okay, sell side taken. Let's go to the 1 minute and let's see if we have a change. Well, this is pushing down strong. These are very strong movements at the moment. Okay, we did take that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for a buy on the lower one there. And I'm going to play it safe and just use that bottom as my stop, and I'm going to use that. It's still a 2-to-1. Some people would probably just use that as theirs, but the way markets have been, I'm going to play it safe. See, do we have another? Okay, we've got a lot of buy side up there. If we take those buys out, then I'm out the market. I'm still going to keep my trade in. Coming back down and taps us in. All right, I'm going to stay on the 5 minute for now. Whoa, damn. Okay, sheesh. All our gains just been taken. All right. Sell side taken. So it's been a tough month, huh? Tough month. Okay, so we had that taken. Then we did have a push up. So I'm going to actually look at this. Instead of taking the fair value gap, I'm going to look at the actual order block and then see if that works. Place order, save that. Okay, I'm not going to stay in this one. I think I've learned my lesson staying in too long. Like the trade before, I should have got out earlier. It did take my target, and I've always said if it takes your target, get out of the trade. And I should have done so. It ended up biting me. So let's go to the next. Alrighty. Takes the high, takes the buy side there. Let's go to the 1 minute and see if we have anything set up. That to be broken. See, a lot of people would have gone in there, but the reason I didn't is I was actually looking for this to be broken. And it wasn't. It wasn't broken. Maybe with the wick there, but yeah, just not. Well, you got to be careful with those guys. You got to make sure you're looking at the right low or high to be broken. That's where a lot of people can get caught out. Okay, we've got a big high there. Let's look at this on the 1 minute. Okay, that was a push down, then a push up. So I'm going to take this. We're in our time. I'm going to look at that. Let's just grab that, pull it down, and we're looking at something like that. All right, let's hope we can get a winner, man, because it has been a tough Tough old month. Ooh, let me just play this. That bottom liquidity is taken, then I'm out. My target has been taken, so I mean, it's a riskier one playing this, and that's gone. And that's when I said I would close, and we go to the next day. So let's go to the next session. Have a look how that would have played out. No, we still wouldn't be in, so I think we made the right call there. No point staying in for ages and ages and ages. Okay, sell side taken. So we're looking at this to be broken, which it has. We've had a tap in already, so ooh, played one candle too many there. So I'm going to play that and hope it comes back and taps me in. Go to the top of that, place order. Let's see what we have here. Okay, it has. I think that was my 1.75 over there. So was that. So I should be out of this trade and I should actually have profit, guys. This sometimes is the tough thing with not having a... I think this is going to stop me out now. That's going to be a tough one. Okay, hopefully we can come back. Okay, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, for goodness sake. Where is my 0.75 here? 0.75. You see, 3 times we should have been out. Okay. Oh, man, this is tough. If this one ends up losing, it's going to be a tough one because I should have closed there, but I didn't. I was tapping it too quickly. It is getting a bit laggy now for some reason. It has been laggy today. So I'm hoping this still gives me the correct result. Man, this is not yet. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. Finally, sheesh. I should have been out of that one ages ago. Just been a bit too laggy. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my stop to kind of there. And I'm going to ride it out to about there. Just want to get out of this one now because this one has just been nightmare. It's going to come back, isn't it? Come on. Yes. Man, what a trade that was. Sheesh, look at that. It was just like, well, I should have been out over there. I should have already gone out like all the way there. Like with that first move, I should have been out. All right, well, it is what it is. We did get there in the end. So, all right, so let's go to the next day. I think we're coming round to the end now. So let's do like 2 more trades, guys. 2 more trades. And then I'm going to have to take a break, and what I will do is I'll do the rest of the back test exactly the same as I'm doing it, because it's otherwise this is going to be like a 2-hour-long video, and I don't see the point of doing that long a video. At the end of the day, you guys have seen me trade a fair number of trades, and you are going to see the results. And there's no point me lying to you about these results, because these are the results that I'm actually going to be using. So they are true and real, and you guys have seen exactly how I test. It's exactly how I trade in live market. So, and because I'm doing this so much, when I trade live market, it's literally just like muscle memory. And that's what I love about backtesting, is you just get that kind of feel. So let's go to the next. All right, what are we on? October, November have been very tough months, that's for sure. Yeah, that's going to be another day with no trade. So let's go to the next. Okay, there we go, guys. Show me analytics. I've got to the end of the line. I probably could have gone a few more days in thingy. So we're still on the 63%, guys. 87 trades. We started at 60 with you guys, so we got an extra 17 trades. I think there were like 3 or 4 that you guys didn't see just because I had a power cut. So let's call it 84. So you guys would have had, what's that, 24 trades, which, you know, I think is a fair amount for you guys to have a look at. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to go back further. So I'll have to go kind of to maybe June, July last year, or I'll even start a new test all the way back to January of last year. So I get that whole year as well. So let's have a quick look here, guys. Max loss streak was still 5. I didn't go over the 5. Wednesdays have been a phenomenal month for me to trade. 20,000 profits in that one. So yeah, there we go, guys. You can see that October was actually our first red month. October was a tough month. Now November, we've only had 3 trades and we are under a little bit. But overall, from Jan to now, we are looking at, I probably wouldn't trade December anyway. I've not really tested it in December. But, you know, I'll probably end up with about 60% for the year. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So if you had $100,000 account, you've made 60,000. If you have a $400,000 account, you're making about 240,000, you know, give or take with your profit split. Let's say you're trading this on a funded account. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you appreciate the time. I wish I could have got the full 100, but obviously, you know, I've gone as far as I can. Okay, guys, just jumping in here again, because I realized I can actually change the date. So we might be able to get squeeze a few more trades out of this. So I've just essentially gone to the 24th, which was yesterday. So we should be able to get a few extra days out of this. Let me save that. And let's have a quick look. My silver bullet, is that actually working? That's allowing me to save now. So if we save this, this should change. There we go, 58 point. I don't know why it's giving that. Win rate. Okay, so win rate is 63. I think that's the amount we've increased the account by. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, so let's keep going, guys. I think we were on something like 84. No, what? I can't even remember. Anyway, let's keep trading it, guys. So keep pushing through with this. All right, let's go. Waiting for that break, which we get over there. So we know that market has been a little bit dodgy. Our win rate has dropped a little bit with the current market. So we wanted that to break, which we did have that break. So let's just go in and get our trade going over there. We're just going to look for that. It's only a 1.97. Place that order in 2%. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we are in. Okay, there we go. We can take our 70%. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to pull my stop just to the bottom of that. I can actually go to break even here. So let me do that, because that has been broken. So that should be a safer thing. So let's just let this play through. You know, I'm just going to keep moving my stop here. I mean, can I actually? Yeah, I can. Move it to there. Play it forward a little bit. And we hit that. Perfect. Nice to take a winning trade where you have had a lot of losers. So we just got to keep trusting, guys. Keep pressing play. That's all we can do, right? So let's go to the next session. All right, let's see where we break. Are we going to take high? Yes, we do. So let's switch to the 1 minute. And we are waiting for, I would say we want kind of this to be broken. Now we want this to be broken. Hope you guys are following with me why I'm moving my line. As I break the high, that's when I move to the most recent swing low, and that's what I need to be broken. So it's still about the same, I would say. Okay, we've now broken that. We've pushed quite strongly. We've got one all the way up there, but what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go basically on the candle where it broke. So essentially our breaker, and that's where I'm going to look. So I'm going to kind of look about over there, and then I'm going to go and hopefully we can get something out of this. Place our order. Why am I not taking the highest? Just because I feel like, you know, there's less chance to get tapped in. I want to try and make sure I am getting these into these trades. And like even now, I'm actually going to delete this and I'm going to move this to there, right? I just want to make sure I get into the trade, which we might not, guys. So we've taken our target has been taken. And like I say, if target is taken, we don't want to be in the trade anymore. So I'm going to close. I'm going to stick to my rules. Sucks, but we've got to do it. Let's go to the next session. And we still wouldn't have even tapped into that yet. So, okay, we've taken that buy. So we're going to switch to the 1 minute. We have still got some space to the top side to move. Okay, nothing there, guys. No trade. So we just go to the next day. What are we on now? We are 20th of November. So we're getting very close to current day. Okay, we've taken all that buy side, so we switch to the 1 minute. Let's have a look here. We did break that low. There is a little fair value gap up there, so I'm going to look at that because we pushed up, came back down, pushed up, and then that was broken. So that's what I'm looking at, and I'm just going to go to about there. Place our order, save that, and let's go. It's taken out our target, but it's not a it's not a liquidity. So if it takes that bottom liquidity, okay, we are in now. There we go. Perfect. Close that. I'm going to pull this down to there, and I am going to stick to what I am looking for in terms of target. There we go. There we go. Push down. Okay. Took us out. It's fine. Let's see if this is going to allow us to get any more trades. Yeah, it's going to allow us to get another day, which is great. Let me just remove this. We don't need that. Okay, we've taken that sell side liquidity. So let's go to the 1 minute. Going through these a little bit faster now, guys, because I understand that this has been a much longer video. I'd actually like this to be broken because this, for me, not clear enough. That was actually, I think we can actually get into this, guys. I should have already been in this, so I'm going to just re-enter. If it comes back, that's great. If not, then it'll leave me and we won't enter. I should have already been in this, so maybe I'm a bit late on this. Okay, we are in. Oh, wow. Okay. maybe we shouldn't have. Here's what it is, guys. Jumped into that. Should have just left that one alone, to be honest. I should have stuck to my original. I'm going to look at this sell side, the lower there, which we've just taken. So I'm going to switch to the 1 minute. And let's see if we have a change of character here. We've had that pushed down. We did break that. So I am going to look at this. I'm just going to go to the bottom of that candle. Look at that. And we're just going to push up to somewhere around there. Save that. Let's see if we get anything here. Okay, we're in. That's it. Perfect. It's exactly at 1750. That is exactly 0.75. Move my stop to there. And I think I'm just going to bring my take profit to this like order block over there just before that push down. Just play it safe and let's go with that. Come on. Come on, price. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to secure some extra profit. I'm going to go to there. I could go to that sell side, but you know, I'm worried that okay, there we go. Anyway, never mind. Taking our profit. Lovely. And let's go to the next day. Is it going to give us more? Yes, it is. Lovely. Doesn't matter because there's no trade. So we keep going. What are we on now? 23rd. Okay, that's it, guys. So let's just have a look at the analytics after that. So we had a few extra trades there. So what are we looking at in terms of total? 91 trades, guys. 63%. And I think we've actually saved November. So we are now looking at a 1.16 November. So I can't really add any more to that, guys. 91, guys. So we got as close as we possibly could to the 100. I can't really add any more than that. I mean, the only thing I can do now is live trade them. So, you know, like I said, I am in the FTMO trial. So whatever trades I take, I'm going to add to this. So, you know, we will be getting 100 trades. So we're very, very close. Yeah. And like I said, sorry, it's a really long video, guys, but, you know, we will have the timestamps so you can just go through and probably break it up into 3 parts. That's it, guys. 63.74%. I mean, I'm happy with like a 55% on this. I think this is a pretty decent strategy to be trading on a funded account, a prop firm, get your pass, and then, you know, just take your profit. So let's say if you were looking for about 2% profit, 5% profit, for example, in Jan, we would have hit that. And with the extra, we possibly would have hit that between Feb and March. Definitely would have hit that. April definitely would have hit that, possibly twice. May, we came close, so we would have just taken our profit. And he had 1 red month, guys. So October was a tough month. November is not finished yet. So maybe that comes back. We still end up taking some money. So pretty good, guys. It's, you know, it's a very decent strategy. And oh, they've added this now. This is pretty cool. Let's have a look at our simulation. Let's say 20 different simulations. Number of trades per sim. Let's go 100. This is pretty cool. I didn't realize they added this. So this is the Monte Carlo simulator. So what is my starting balance? 162. So after 101 trades, the max balance I would be sitting on is 278. The minimum I would actually have lost. So they reckon with some scenarios I would have actually lost, which is interesting. But overall, it looks pretty good. Consecutive max, consecutive losers, 5. So yeah, not bad. Pretty cool that they've got that simulator. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Wednesday is obviously the day to trade. Look at that. 25,500 profit. You know, if you only traded Wednesdays, maybe look for taking 3% or risking 3 or 4% even. I don't know. It's something you could look at between Tuesday. Okay. But Wednesday looks pretty good. Over the whole year, we only lost $2,000 on Wednesdays. Not bad at all. Not bad. So if we were risking more than that, would have been a pretty good month. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. You know, if you stuck around till the end, thank you very much. I hope you appreciate the time, and I appreciate your time. And just let me know if you like these kind of videos. They are a bit longer, but I am always happy to do them. I know you guys like to see trade after trade, you know, and I'm just putting it down on screen for you guys so you can follow, see how I trade it, and see that I'm not cherry picking, you know. We had a rough month in October. You can see we actually ended up losing money in October. So, you know, I'm not cherry picking. We have good months, we have bad months. That's just how it is. That's why we're getting our data, you know, so we understand that we do have bad months. All right, so I will keep you know, maybe what I'll do is I'll go back to last year, trade the whole year, 2022, and see how that went, see how we did with the silver bullet in that year. Yeah, so all right guys, thank you very much, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.